Welcome to my world as a 63-year-old senior citizen with cerebral palsy and autism, functional level 1, of course. That You'll have to pardon my attire this evening, but uh, this evening I just wanted to take and completely jump over the gender barrier. And I just wanted to wear a dress. Was it? I just received this dress, got this dress in the mail via mail order from Amazon. You know that, and this dress is, of course, pink satin with a kind of nice hemline, and it has pretty satin bows in the front, and it has a wide little girl style collar, and that it is trimmed with lace. The lace on the sleeves, and of course, they said lace on the collar. That I am going to note that there are many of us adults who are on the autism spectrum who are gender non-compliant. Or was it gender variant? Or with some of us, was it? There's some who are, was it agender? There were some of us adults who are, was it, was it gender fluid? I myself identify as asexual and gender fluid, which means that sometimes I feel like a boy, and at other times I feel like a girl. And of course, was it, as I said, I'm sitting here in my wheelchair, wearing nothing but my dress, and of course, underneath, I'm wearing a adult diaper because I am totally medically incontinent. With it, neurologically, I have no control over my bladder or my bowels. And yes, was it, I am going to admit that cognitively and emotionally, I feel calm and happy being in a dress instead of wearing male clothing. Was it with regards to, was it sensory tactile sensations? That this very soft satin dress actually feels good. Was it next to my skin? And it is a lot cooler than I feel a lot cooler than in than in a pair of pants and a t-shirt. But of course, I know a lot of you people out there with it uh, are like, what the bleep? Why the hell is this guy wearing a dress? That he's a freak. He's a weirdo. Many of us autistics, even without being gender variant or gender non-compliant or agender, or was it uh, being lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgendered, those of us on the autism spectrum, or even was it asexual, the rest of the world, the rest of society thinks we're frickin' nuts, nutcases. And of course, I believe you remember there was a character on the old comedy drama, uh, MASH? Was it uh, from the 1970s? And there was a character, I think his name was Corporal Klinger, who was trying to get himself Section 8 Section 8 out of the military by going around wearing dresses all the time. Because that was an interesting thing. And the answer is yes, too, with it. I still love boy toys. Yes. Today, when I was taking out grocery shopping, I took and I was in the toy department, and I purchased this Nerf gun that uses the Nerf toy gun that uses the those little yellow balls, greenish yellow balls, as spheres as ammunition, rubber spheres. Well, anyways, when I'm wearing this dress and packing this Nerf gun, that another name for me could be Blaster Bitch. Was it Bearded Blaster Bitch? Oh well. That, as I said, I don't know what other people think, that, and in a way, that I don't give a darn what other people think. That I am me, and I am comfortable with uh, physically, uh, with crossing the gender line. Is there anybody out there that just wants to take a pot shot at me or whatever? Doesn't make any difference to me. Yes, but it's not really that hot today. But not really that hot right now, but it is humid. And I've got my two ceiling fans here in my great room running along with my big box fan. I just have it running on low to take so it's not making too much noise, so that you could hear me over the noise of the fan, cooling fan. The trouble is, that the question is, was it, am I really being a bad boy just by, was it, uh, putting a dress on and wearing a dress for a while, today? That, as I said, it cognitively and emotionally and sensor, and with a tactile sensory issue with me, that wearing this dress feels very good. And of course, was it? Uh, Let me just turn myself around so you see the backside of the dress. You have a nice wide white satin collar trimmed with lace. And as I said, I'm willing to take and just simply be, that this I'm just simply willing to was it uh, just at least was it for a while, just totally and completely cross over the gender line. Just to have some time to was it feel what it is like to be a girl. Of course, was it uh, in reality? I'm just was it they call they call this was it me wearing a dress was it as transvestitism. But transvestitism and transgenderism are totally different things. With it, I'm just going to note that I do not want to was it be completely a girl permanently and have my uh, have my penis removed. As it have them was it uh, that chop my pe was surgically have my penis and testicles amputated, and was it pumping me full of estrogen, to make me be a girl. But I just want to just was it jump jump between gender identities and just to have some time to experience being a girl and do things like play with dolly friends and stuffed animals, stuffed animal and dolly friends. To was it uh, be in my kitchen, and cook something, was it, and have was it be, and instead of just being my male self, just to uh, was it be in the be in this dress and actually looking somewhat like a girl. As, as I said, I don't know if I'm being a really bad boy or was it or whether I'm a good boy. But actually, I feel like a little girl. There are many times when I would like to be treated like a little girl, or if was it, uh, in a even though I'm asexual, that I am not averse to, shall I say, a relationship where a woman of my own age, I'm 63 years old, would like take me out wearing this dress and making me wear a leather very thick leather dog collar with metal spikes on it, and leading me around, just hobbling, hobbling behind her, and having a woman leading me around by a steel chain dog leash, and having the woman was it, uh, was it uh, treat me like a little girl in public, and having me was it say, yes, mommy, no, mommy, and was it, uh, and just being completely and totally submissive. That I am not was it, the super mega macho take charge type of person when I am in male mode, but I just prefer to be quiet, meek, and utterly utterly submissive. Well, anyways, I just don't know what any of you of my friends out there in the YouTube land think, but I'm just being honest to you about myself. I'm not putting out any false fronts. Was it not uh, playing the as a person on the autism spectrum? I do not. I really suck at being a bullshit artist, the way former President Donald J. Trump was and is. I am just simply calling things just as I see them. I know I've got wrinkles in my dress with it. I just got it today. I just took it out of the package to it, uh, just to put it on, and just to was it just to let another part of myself come come to the surface. Well, anyways, I'm going to take and sign off from this video weblog, and I hope you all are okay out there, and all my autistic friends, and I will just say goodbye.